If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Yeah, so SAP is like a extract transformation load, and today's part is like extracting the data from different sources like flat file, Excel, XML. So this is our topic, but before that I will start with our BODS basics, all the components and all, and if time permits, then I will show you how to do the extraction and all. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, this
See,
is
to be very
disclaimer.
frank, BODMS BODS, right? I mean, you can go very high level because that is fine.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to do hands-on, then I'll give you the basic things. I mean,
Sure.
some detailings. But if you just want, you don't want to do that much hands-on, you just want to overview, then that is fine. We can cover as fast as possible.
Sure. For now, let's not plan for hands-on on BODS. Just give me an overview what it is, and so that when you're talking about this, I have some background.
Okay, fine. So today, let's keep today as a basic part, and then from tomorrow, I'll cover all the things fast. I mean, speed up the process, right? At least understand what are the components and all. Without
Correct.
that, you cannot learn BOD. So yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is disclaimer. This is agenda. So, I hope you got the access for BODs.
No, not yet. I don't know. That's what I have to ask Irfan about it. Yeah, go ahead. So, Chetan, you're trying to open something because I see your desktop.
Yeah. So if you click on SAP Data Services Designer, you will see this pop up. Okay. So you need to select the system or server name. So here we have like BW HANA DP :6400. Username is HANA and password. When you download this remote Microsoft Remote Desktop, you have this file, passwords file. So using this password, username password, you can log into SAP BODS. So in your project as well, you must have some. In your project also, you must have this screen and these username password credentials. So once you enter this, authentication is enterprise only. Once you log in, so this is optional part, repository password. So so this user, admin people must have given access to so many repositories. So repository means working area. So one user have one repository or multiple repository as well, and you can use the password also to keep the privacy. So here same password is there. I'm just entering the same. So first component of BODS or data services is repository. So what is repository? It's a working area. So once you do that, If you are creating new user, these all things in this is local object library. So whatever the components you create, you will find it here, object library. This is project area. Whatever the things you are creating, you will get here. So this repository is not new, it is old. Maybe they are using the same repository. Zarantech people are using the same repository for different projects, so that's why you will find this one. So let's understand what is the local object library. First start with the project. So the topmost part of our BODS is the project. So whenever you are starting with anything, we'll create one project. So how to do that? Here is we have option new, or you can just click on the project and new project. So let's start with your name only. Monish Training. Now it is created. So you'll find out here, because you are now, as of now, you are entered to this project. That's why in this project area आपको आपका folder दिखेगा. Project it is you can say that it's a folder, because it's a an icon is also like the folder. So it's work like the folder. So अगर आप किसी और project को भी select करते हो, new दिखा रहा है, if you double click on this one, you will get this one. So new में जितने जितने चीजें हैं वो सारे आपको इधर दिख जाएगी. Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So let's select your project only. Monash Training. So right now nothing is there, so it is blank. Okay. So let's understand what is job. The next option here in local object library is job. So what is job? We have two kind of a job, batch job and real-time job. Let's understand what is job. So when you do the coding, you have to create one file. If you are using Java, then you have to you will create some text file, you will do some coding, and you'll save this file with .java. So test.java or my first program.java, or if you're using Python, then you used to save with .py part, right? So that is the executable file. When you execute that job, whatever the programming you did, it will all code will get run. So here in BODS, we don't call it as a program, we call it as a job, because in BODS is a completely user interface. If you see this, everything is graphically configured. So all part, like whatever the logic you will perform in the backend, it will generate the SQL only. So it is SQL only. So base of this, any ETL tool of base is SQL only. But when SQL have some challenges, that it is complicated. It's very complicated. You cannot, if you see 1000 line of a code, it's complicated. It is very hard to do performance tuning and all. That's why requirement of ETL tool in market has grown up, and many tools came into the picture. So with the same business objects created this BODS, and latter point of a time SAP owned it. So two type of a job we have. One is batch job. Batch job is nothing but normal job. Like if you want to do anything, you can just create simply batch job. Real-time job is something like real-time processing. So batch job is like when you execute the job, then whatever the status is of your legacy table, if it's have 1000 record, it will extract 1000 record, provided that you don't have any filter. If you are not using any kind of filter. But real-time job is something different. It works like a real-time job, but it is not required, and it is not even used in any kind of a projects, not in data warehousing, and not very rare. I mean, very rare they use real-time.
Chetan, sorry to interrupt. I think what we can do, we can skip this topic because I don't think we'll be using it. If at all I need it, can we cover this later, because this is
Monish,
completely
one minute. Your training is, you have enrolled for SAP ETL training, right? So if you are not learning this part, then I mean why? What? I mean, because so Zarantech people showed me some topics. If you go into this LMS as well, do you have LMS access?
Which one?
This LMS access. This one.
No, I don't have any access. That's what I need to talk to them.
No, take the access, because or anyways leave it. But can you tell me like if these guys shared the topics as well with you? Did you get a chance to look into it? Course
No,
content?
I mean, no, I don't know where is the course content here.
नहीं, आपको उन्होंने WhatsApp या email पे भेजा नहीं था क्या? So this is our course content, this 22 topics, and this is all related with SAP ETL only. If I don't tell you what is this jobs and all, then you will not understand anything of
ठीक है,
whatever
चलने
is
दो,
shown.
ठीक है, चल, ठीक है, okay, go ahead, go ahead.
So I mean, no. You are paying some to these guys, right? You are paying to us. So I'm just making sure that what exactly your requirement is. If you don't want this one,
See,
then
see, no. See, I'll tell you what normally in SAP's projects, what we normally do is,
mm,
see, my role is more a project manager, program manager role. Okay,
correct.
so I may not be doing anything hands-on. I'll be managing the project, but I need to know just at a very architect level what how this is all work. For example,
Mm.
so I'll take 1 minute to explain you what we do.
Yeah,
So
sure.
basically, you have like non-SCP to SAP data migration we have to do. So let's say SAP to SAP, right? So we have a file extract that will be given. That extract we get it. We yesterday what you're showing, right? We'll get the file, then you create one
Yeah.
placeholder file, and then
Yes.
you do the cleansing and
Yes.
uh, you know do all the deep deduplication and everything, and then you move the file to the legacy to the what do you call the current what destination client, right? So
Yes.
that what you're talking about was made sense to me completely. Those kind of things,
Mm-hmm.
it could be SAP to SAP, non-SAP to SAP, like
Yes.
that. So BODS, I don't know whether we have really where this come into play. I don't know really because
So
we have not. Yeah,
yeah. So what I was telling yesterday that I was showing that slide right yesterday. Let me
correct,
just open
correct.
the slide for you. So this material. Okay. So Joe, yesterday I was showing right that जो middleware है, where we do the extraction, we'll create the job and that is SAP BODS, that is SAP ETL. That we have to learn, right? Without that, how can I show you how to
That's
do
fine.
extraction?
Chetan, chalne do. It's okay.
Right?
You
I mean,
you you
yeah,
go ahead.
I just don't want that after doing 3-4 sessions, you said that okay, you should feel that okay, ये तो मेरे काम का नहीं था. So better way we can we can organize your course content properly so that you will get 100% of it what you really want. If you really don't want SAP BODS, then I mean, then we need to really talk with Zarantech people that okay, your requirement is something different. Overview तो फिर
Okay. Anyway,
3-4 sessions में भी
anyway.
कर दूंगा मैं. It won't take much time as well. Data migration, if you really want only data migration, then 5-6 session में भी हो जाएगा वो.
नहीं वैसा नहीं मेरे को कैसा है ना कि see after that I want to go into specific some of the things which I would like to know. That's what I told that we'll make it a little bit more customized. But BODS मतलब मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि इसको हाई लेवल रख के आगे बढ़ते हैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं. That's all.
Okay, fine. Then let me just go. Let's just utilize this time as of now. We can discuss this offline then. Okay. So we have created the project. Now we'll create the batch job. Just ये जो project area है इसमें just right click करो. We'll create one job. Okay. So rename it Monesh Training Test. So these are the some testing purpose we are giving the naming convention, but in any kind of a project, not just about SAP project, but any kind of a project you have to give some meaningful naming conventions. So maybe if you are working for India, then maybe India underscore job one underscore material master underscore job one or extraction underscore one, like that. So I'm just using this one. Yeah. So so job is something like executable program for us. Let's in layman terms we can say. So what are the different components of jobs? What else we can do? So किसी भी program में in data services, if you have only one logic to build, we can just use this one. This is the data flow. So data flow में क्या रहेगा? only the components on which you want to do the जिस पे आपको काम करना है. Let's take example data flow extraction 1. तो ये डेटा फ्लो क्या है? ये एग्जीक्यूटेबल प्रोग्राम है. मतलब एग्जीक्यूटेबल प्रोग्राम के अंदर एग्जैक्टली क्या आपको करना है, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली रियली वांट टू डू, ये कंपोनेंट डेटा फ्लो में रहेगा. इसमें अगर डेटा फ्लो में डबल क्लिक करोगे आप, पूरा अभी के लिए इट इज कंप्लीटली ब्लैंक. नाउ what is the ETL? That extraction, transformation and load. So 3 component you have to give in data flow. So what is extraction? Where you want to do the extraction? Let's go to data store. Yesterday I was telling about data stores, right?
Correct.
These are the connections. If you see DS S4HANA, DS HANA, DS, so these are so many system के जितने भी systems हमको चाहिए उतने के सारे system के data stores we have. नीचे ऑप्शन रहेगा डेटा स्टोर का. So let's take SAP. Let's take any table from SAP. See, there are so many tables. Okay. Let's take this LFA1. Okay, we have Mara. So let's take. यहाँ पे सिर्फ ये Mara टेबल है, टेबल का सिंबल है. We just need to do the drag and drop. Okay. So our extraction part or extraction component is here now. Now, अगर आपको ज्यादा हाई लेवल चाहिए, ज्यादा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सीखना नहीं है, सो ओनली द दिस इज द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. सो एक्सट्रैक्शन हो गया.
आप कंटिन्यू करो. नहीं सी चेतन कंटिन्यू करो, आप कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
कंटिन्यू, राइट. सो दिस क्वेरी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन 99% ऑफ अ डेटा फ्लो क्वेरी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ही यूज होता है. अगर कुछ ज्यादा लॉजिक्स लगाने, सो वी हैव एन नंबर ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस, बट एज ऑफ नाउ we will learn only query transformation. मैं कल और परसों में बाकी के ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बता दूंगा. So okay, so this is query transformation. What is the query transformation? It is a middleware of extraction component and load component. तो query मिल गया अपने को. Now we'll create one temp table. Temp table means target table, जो temporary table है, जो execution time पे create होएगा. I'll just give you one example, extraction.
So एक क्वेश्चन है मेरे को. So चेतन, आप ये जो बना रहे हो, राइट? So you are building a structure, correct? Is it a correct word term? Common? Is it a correct term I'm using?
Yes. In layman terms, you can say that I'm creating some structure.
Okay.
So it is just like when I execute the program, then you understand that what exactly we are doing. As of now, with me. So यहाँ पे फिर again ये table है. This is extraction Mara. I'm creating this table, which holds whatever the records Mara have, right? So we'll just create one. We'll just select a data store which connect with SQL, any SQL thing. Let's see which thing we can use. ZSQL we can use, I think. Okay. Now we just need to connect this dot. We have extraction, we have transformation logic which we can put in this query transformation, and this is the target table. I mean staging area which I was yesterday telling, right? कि हम सारा डंप कर देंगे एक SQL के टेबल में, and then we'll use this table for further processes.
Cleansing and all that.
So let's connect these dots. So now your data flow is ready. Go into query transformation. We have n number of fields in Mara. Okay, we have 100 of field, 100 of a data. Sometimes you don't want unnecessary things. You just want to migrate these 6 fields you are interested in. Just select these fields and just drag and drop it here. तो राइट साइड में, लेफ्ट साइड में बहुत सारा फील्ड रहेगा लेफ्ट साइड में, पर राइट साइड में आपको जो चाहिए टारगेट टेबल में, fields you really want in target area or fields which you are really want to work, you will find it here. जो unselected रहेगा वो just it will show in bar only, and जो selected रहेगा it will create a blue tick, blue triangle. Okay,
I see.
So let's understand this field structure. So field structure is like, this is the name of the field, this is the data type, and this is the mapping. Mapping means like what exactly source से कहाँ से आ रहा है ये data. And description is also getting copied. This description is SAP standard description. But क्या किया था मैंने, सारा select किया था और drag and drop कर देता. So whatever we have in legacy सीधा copy हो गया. If you want to change this description, you can change it. Just double click on this field You can change the data type, you can change the length, you can change the description as well. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just reversing. So I hope you know what is primary key and those kind of concepts, right? Or shall I explain?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and explain, please.
Yeah. So primary key is something which you don't want to get duplicate. So in Mara table, Mara is a basic data of material master.
Material master. Yeah. That
Right, material master. So material number is unique. It should be unique. Material number मतलब एक ही material number के दो record नहीं होने चाहिए, right? So that's why we create a primary key. So in SAP also it is a primary key. If you see key का एक symbol दिख रहा है यहाँ पे legacy में. ये मैटनर जो है मटेरियल नंबर उस पे की का सिंबल दिख रहा है. That we have copied it because it's a primary key and we don't want duplicate record. मतलब अगर एक कॉफी बीन्स करके मटेरियल रहेगा तो उसका एक ही रिकॉर्ड रहना चाहिए. You'll not get two different records. Okay, so it will make sure this primary key concept make sure that you will not get duplicate. That's it. So यहाँ पे in query transformation, if you see, this is the mapping part and we have these 6 to 7 options. So I'll give just select go to select and select distinct rows. So what it will do, like अगर हमारे पास ये 6 रिकॉर्ड, ये कितने रिकॉर्ड है 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have selected 12 fields. So this distinct row option, what exactly it will do, it will check that okay this 12, it will check the data for 12 fields and it will make sure that you will not get duplicate. अगर कोई duplicate रहेगा तो this will remove that duplicate record automatically. That's why we use distinct row option. If you have selected one table only, this won't work because it's not required because it's a SAP standard table and it's already उसमें duplicate नहीं रहता है. But maybe I was telling about some non-SAP system or I was telling yesterday about Excel sheet. You have to select this option to make sure that you will get all the distinct rows. You will not get any duplicate. There is one from clause. So we have in input we have only one table Mara. That's why it is showing one table. If you select multiple tables, it will if you are using 5 tables, it will show the list of 5 tables. And this part is a condition. I mean, join the tabling. Do you have any knowledge on joining part? How we join the table in SQL? First, tell me, like, do you have any basic understanding of SQL?
No. I'm purely functional. Yeah. I don't have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But see, joining the tables and all as part of the project and all. I mean, I understand people. I mean, talking about, but hands-on, I have done it. No, I have not done hands-on.
But at least you know the
But
concept.
as part, see, when we do the mapping and all, right, direct mapping, then we will write some business rules. In that business rule, you write you write this, you come across this joining the tables and all this thing. So I'm familiar with that kind of thing, but totally hands-on, not hands-on.
No, but that is fine. If you don't have hands-on, that is fine. But if if I'm using this joining table, left outer join or left join or right join, I am expecting that you at least know these concepts, at least what exactly left join work or what exactly inner join work. If you don't have idea, I will explain. No problem.
Yeah. Go ahead. Explain, please.
Okay. So not today, but when I'm using any multiple tables in in source, then I'll explain. Otherwise, you'll get confused like why I'm
Sure.
So this is the joining. If you want to do joining part, you can use this from clause in query transformation. Next is where.
Chetan, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just mentioned to you my background, right, and what I'll be doing in the project.
Yeah.
So my role is more a PM role. So I may not get into hands-on doing much, but keep it high level and whatever I should know as a data migration consultant or something, just keep telling me. That's all.
Okay.
So what I'll do, because this is a recorded session, so let's say if I have to go through, I may not be able to digest everything in this session, but at least I can open it and go through this one more time, your recording session.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So this where condition, I mean where means filter. So what I was telling yesterday that you can put the filter, right? So you can put the filter here. So this is LVORM field. Let's use this one. LVORM is just a deletion flag in SAP. You know deletion, right? Mark for deletion.
Yeah.
So you just want is LVORM is Why my space bar is not working? It's not working. There is some issue with my space bar. Yesterday also I was using another another laptop. There also the space bar was not working. That is why I use new laptop today. Here also space bar is not working. Not sure what is the issue.
Okay.
Okay, so you just understand that. Okay, LVRM is null. So this condition you have used. That's why if suppose LVRM में अगर mark for deletion रहेगा, X flag रहेगा, तो वो filter हो जाएंगे. It is as simple as that. You can use this where condition. Okay, I'll just not go in this group by, order by these clauses, because it is not, as of now, it is not required and it is high level. So you just don't need it. So basically you just need to understand that these are the legacy fields. These are the target field. You just selected those fields which you are interested. And that's it. Just go back. This structure is already created. Click on the job. Okay, in your job you have just only one data flow. यहाँ पे you have two options: validate current and validate all. Just click on validate all. It will show if you have any did any mistakes or anything. Right now I don't created any mistake, no error found. Close karo, just save it. It is saved. Now do execute this job. So we have a option execute, or you can press F8 from your laptop, or simply right click on this job and do the execute. You can debug as well, but I'm not going in high level at how to debug and all. Just execute it. Don't need to select anything. It is standard, SAP standard. You don't need to anything. Just click OK. Okay. This screen will come and it will showing it is throwing error. What exactly throwing is ODBC call. Okay. It is showing that this SQL driver connect, there is some issue. Login failed. That means this is not correct. Okay. Did you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. You're trying to execute that, and it's throwing some errors. So basically, there are 7 or 8 errors. So we are just evaluating, troubleshooting what the errors are.
Exactly. So I think if you see that ये BODS का problem है कि ये एक ही error बार-बार दिखाता है. If you try to read that, all errors are like same only. If you see this one, these all are the same. So what exactly it is showing? Database BW HANA DP, which we have used. उसमें we are trying to load the data, but उसमें fail हो गया है. What exactly it is failed? That हमने जो username password डाला होगा वो correct नहीं है. That's why it is failing. So that is administrative error. It is not logical error or our extraction error. This is administrative error. ये error इनको दिखाना पड़ेगा. Admin team को, या फिर in SAP admin team is basis team, SAP basis. So whenever you get any kind of an error, you can connect with basis team saying that okay, this is the issue. This is the issue with our SQL table, and they will very well support you. Let's first identify which data store we can use, which data store is correct, and which data store we can use, so that this error will not persist. If you click on apply, यहाँ पे सारा डाल के रखा है, username, password सारा डाल के रखा है. If you click on apply, it will throw an error. It will ODBC error. ODBC error means we are trying to connect with this database, right? SQL database with username and this username and password is either expired or password change or something like that. So we cannot use this one. Let's take in another. So ये सारा basis का काम है. This is not expected to do from your side. But as of now, we need to find out something, right? That's why I'm just trying to be with me. I'm just finding out correct data store for us. Yeah, correct. What is this? SQL 12. Okay. इसको हम delete कर देंगे. We'll take another template. Testing 1, 2, 3. And now I'll select this data store SQL 12. because its credentials are correct only. Where is it? Yes, it is not showing here. Okay. I think it got stuck. Again failed. Same error, right? SQL driver connect, not able to connect with SQL. Give me a minute. I'm just checking here. Just give me a minute. Test data store. Thing is working. Everywhere they have used wrong passwords only.
Hey, Janila. Chetan, if you are having problem, that's okay. You can just, so basically you created this structure, you want to extract, and you're getting some error, right?
Yeah. So I need to troubleshoot with these guys, but I'm trying to, I just wanted to, try it from my side. I'm not doing anything, but there is no point of, again coming tomorrow and explaining the same thing and troubleshoot because support team, who is from support team today? Am I audible? Irfan or maybe somebody else? Am I audible? Can we get support
I
here?
can I can hear you. I don't know about.
No, no, I'm
It's
just,
Zarantech team, support team. You're on the call.
I don't think they are. Okay. Okay, what we can do here, we'll use the text file, but text file also I tried yesterday, ये भी work नहीं कर रहा है because table is not working. What, but how well I will show you. Give me 1 minute. I'm just trying this alternative. If it is not working, then maybe we need to continue it tomorrow then. Or I will take your question and answer. I mean, whatever the questions you have, you can
Yeah,
take.
we can do one thing.
Hmm.
You can, if you want to figure out offline with the support team, that's fine. I have a couple of questions.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're ready, let me know.
Yeah, I can parallelly answer it. Yes, go ahead, please.
So basically, in bots, so what you're using is a bots tool.
Yes,
You are trying to create a structure from the scratch.
yes,
You're trying to create a structure from the scratch, and then using this tool and the structure which you have created, you're trying to extract a file. That's what I've understood based on what you shown.
correct,
Is that
correct,
correct? Understanding?
correct, correct. Yes,
Okay. So let's assume if this file is, if the structure is working fine and there are no errors,
yes.
then you will, can you show
Second.
me, how an extracted file, successfully extracted file look like and where it will sit?
Yes. So I'll explain you one more thing. What exactly I did? What SQL was not working. SQL table was not working. So what I did is like I have selected the text file. Okay, this is the text file. If you see this option at the local object library,
Yeah.
so we have jobs, we have workflows. Workflows is like if you want to use multiple data flows, you will use workflows, and inside workflows we can use the data flows. Data flows जो हम structure बना रहे. Workflows it works like a folder. तो 4-5 डेटा स्टोर
Okay.
होंगे तो एक फोल्डर डाल दो, फिर अनेक फोल्डर डाल दो. ये हमारा सिस्टमेटिकनेस के लिए. वर्कफ्लो ऐसा कुछ काम में नहीं आता है. देन वी हैव यूज मल्टीपल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस. तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैंने क्लियरली बोल दिया कि अभी सिर्फ क्वेरी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पे ध्यान दो बिकॉज 90% वी यूज क्वेरी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ओनली. इट्स वेरी कस्टमाइजेबल एंड वेरी वेरी मच नीडेड. उसके बाद आता है डेटा स्टोर जो हम कनेक्शन बनाते हैं उसके लिए. उसके बाद आता है ये फॉर्मेट. तो इसमें कितने सारे ऑप्शन है. फाइल फॉर्मेट जिसको हम फ्लैट फाइल बोलते हैं बीओडीएस टर्म्स में. एचडीएफएस फाइल, नेस्टेड स्कीमाज मीन एक्सएमएल, कोबोल फाइल और एक्सेल. तो हम मोस्टली फ्लैट फाइल और एक्सेल देखेंगे. तो फाइल लोकेशन जो ऑप्शन है इसमें आप वो AWS और एज्योर का फाइल लोकेशन वी कैन यूज. दैट आल्सो इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. फ्लैट फाइल और एक्सेल ध्यान में रखो. तो ये फ्लैट फाइल कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं मैं टुमारो आई विल टेल यू बिकॉज अभी टाइम नहीं है. बट मैंने ये टेक्स्ट फाइल क्रिएट किया और उसको एज ए टारगेट यूज किया. ओके, एंड आई जस्ट वेंट on this job level and I have just executed that. Let me execute again for one more time for you. This is saying, oh, okay, this is very smart. If I'm doing any kind of a change, it will show you that okay, you did some changes in the data flow one, data flow extraction one. Do you want to save or not? अगर मैं नो करता हूँ तो जो चेंज है उसके पहले का चेंज के पहले का जॉब एग्जीक्यूट होगा. अभी हमने जो चेंज किया वो सेव भी नहीं होगा और वो एग्जीक्यूट भी नहीं होगा. So always make sure that you are saving the your work and then only you are executing. So I'm just clicking on yes
Okay.
and just execute. Say okay. So this is the trace. You'll slowly, read it, and you'll slowly understand what exactly it is written. So it will show that job is initiated with the system, now processing the job, optimizing the job, something. And now data flow is executed successfully. Uske baad our job is executed successfully. If you are using 5 data flows, so usko bolega data flow 1 is successfully, second executed successfully, third executed successfully, fourth executed successfully, and at the last it will show executed successfully. So
Okay.
now we don't have any errors. So this tab, last tab, error tab is disabled. अगर मैं अगर पहले वाला दिखाता आपको, if you see this one, ये यहाँ पे रेड कलर का फ्लैग आया हुआ था because it is failed. But this job is not failed. This is complete successfully. This tab is
Okay.
and the second tab, the middle tab is monitor. To monitor what exactly it is, it will show how many rows we have extracted. If you see our query transformation and our target, how many 22,680 records we have executed, we have extracted. So इसका मतलब SAP में we have used Mara table, right? This one from SAP. So SAP must have 22,680. Let's see if really have it. तो यहाँ पे एक चश्मे का ऑप्शन दिख, सॉरी एक मैग्नीफाइंग का ऑप्शन दिख रहा है, राइट? यहाँ पे
Yeah.
just click on it. Now it is showing how many records. It will show how many records are there. Just click on the second option, profile tab, or third option. Second option and record पे click करो. If you click on this record option, it will just analyze it on the source level and it will show how many records this table has. It will take some time. Yeah, if you see 22,680 records is there, and we have also pulled all 22,600 because we have not used any filter. We have just removed it, everything. Now this file I have placed it in this desktop itself. I'm just going to desktop. This test 1, 2, 3. I'll just try to open it. Open with Notepad. See, all 22,000 records are there, which are comma separated. So this is material number. First, this is header. Okay, for your systematicness, I'll just paste it in Excel format, or I'll just open it in Excel here. Okay, let's have Excel. I don't think we have Excel. इन्होंने एक्सेल डाला नहीं है शायद इसमें. है. Okay. Now I've opened this file in Excel format. If you see now.
Okay. Yeah. That's the one.
इतने field हमने select किए थे, Matner to BISM, right? And now it is showing the data in proper format. So we have successfully do the extraction now, and it will looks like this. तो अगर ये Excel में अगर मैं उसको text format में select करता, तो ये जो leading zeros दिख रहे थे हमको, वो नहीं हटे. मैंने text format नहीं select किया, इसलिए leading zeros हट गए. But our file is having, अगर ये text file अगर आप open करोगे, very slow. It's very slow. Doing the same. I'm just clicking one action and it's happening 4 to 5 times. Okay, Let's open in notepad format only. Okay, so you got it right. I mean, we got all kind of a data.
I got it.
This is the header and these are the records. So ये 22,000 जो भी records थे हमारे
See,
22,000.
I think what you have shown,
Hmm.
I mean, our data folks, they may have used a different ETL load program than the BODS. That's the only difference. But I'm familiar with seeing these files after it's successfully loaded and
Yes,
all that.
yes. So yeah, so this is the first job we have executed. So let's go to the basics. At least you understand that what is the process. That's why I was telling you, just be with me. I'll just show you. So
So this was useful.
yeah, so this is the first job you have created, and you got it like how extraction process will work. So as of now, we have just used this query transformation, but we haven't put any logic here, right? In this transformation, we haven't used any kind of options here. So we have n number of options here available. We can do so many things here. Okay, but let's cover it back in tomorrow's session. But if you really don't want to get into higher level, you just want overview, that is also fine. I'll just quickly finish it in 5 minutes tomorrow in start itself, and we'll try to find out how many other transformation we can use. So what I will do, if you don't want to go to in technicalities, मैं सारे transformation बता दूंगा कि this transformation is used for this one, this transformation is used for this one, so you'll get at least idea. So you can just keep a note.
See, मेरा क्या है? What I'm saying, this is fine. Today's class was very useful, even though it was a little technical for me, but it was useful because at least I understood how you build a structure, when the file, how you are extracting it, after extraction, if you have errors, what errors you see, if you are successful, how the file looks like. So that is good. That's a good overview I've seen. That's perfectly fine. So what you have covered today is structure and extraction of a file.
Correct. Yes.
So now this extraction of the file. So yesterday you were showing me, right? एक नॉन एसएपी का ले लो या टेक्स्ट फाइल ले लो, वो टेक्स्ट फाइल को तुम डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स, क्या बोले आपने, कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर बोले आप, वो बनाते ना,
डेटा फ्लो
डेटा स्टोर्स, डेटा
स्टोर्स.
सो ये एक्सट्रैक्शन, डेटा स्टोर्स कहाँ पे आता है एक्सट्रैक्शन? in that picture which you have shown yesterday?
Data store which I was telling yesterday, right? In Excel sheet I was telling it is just a connection. It is connection we are establishing in between SAP BODS and SAP ECC or SAP BODS with SQL. This is just a connection, nothing else. This is
my question is, Chetan, my question is, when you extracted the file, from where did you pick it up?
So I picked it from desktop itself. We got the file.
But in reality, on a live project, will this file be sitting in one of the data? What do you call that?
No, that file will be put it on any server. कोई server रहेगा, server रहेगा, वो server का आपको IP address and user ID password रहेगा, वो use करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया है, हमने SAP का टेबल यूज किया सीधा. तो SAP का सर्वर को ऑटोमेटिकली हमने कनेक्ट किया था डेटा स्टोर से, और वो डेटा स्टोर के अंदर ये टेबल हमने पुल किया. If you see this data store SAP_DS, I'll show you that. You will get idea.
So Chetan, what I'm sorry to interrupt. What I'm trying to connect here is trying to connect the dots.
Yes.
So this extraction process starts after you done the cleansing, deduplication. When the file is ready, then you extract the file. Correct.
Correct.
So this is
just I'll give you more. I'll explain this one. What is SAP DS? DS underscore SAP एक data store हमने connect किया. What is it? Its name is DS underscore SAP. Its type is SAP application. And SAP it is a server based tool. तो उसका server name यहाँ पे रहेगा, user ID and password, right? So this connection we have created, and we are just clicking apply and OK. अगर इसके अंदर आप जाओगे So we have how many options we can see? SAP DS SAP उसमें functions रहेगा, hierarchy रहेगा, IDOC रहेगा, ODP objects रहेगा, table रहेगा. Forget about what exactly it is. Just try to understand these are the customizing objects SAP providers. As of now, we are interested in table. So we have directly used Mara table as is. We have not used anything. So Mara is as a source and target में हमने text file रखा है. तो हमने जितना भी Mara का डेटा है वो text file format में pull किया है.
20,000 रिकॉर्ड जो भी है टेक्स्ट में
टेक्स्ट फाइल में हमने डाल दिया क्योंकि हमारा SQL नहीं चल रहा था. पहले हम तो SQL में डालने वाले थे बट हमारा SQL नहीं चल रहा था इसलिए हमने टेक्स्ट फाइल में डाल दिया. एक्सट्रैक्शन. तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पार्ट इसके अंदर हम रखेंगे. तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का एक मैं फ्लेवर दे सकता हूँ आपको कि ओके मेरा वो स्पेस बार का इशू नहीं चल रहा है. मैं उनको पूछूंगा व्हाई इट इज स्पेस बार इज नॉट वर्किंग बट यहाँ पे वर्क कर रहा है. मे बी उनका सिस्टम का इशू है. ओके so this is how our first program looks like. This is how a plain extraction we did. अगर ये वेयर कंडीशन में हमने कुछ वेयर कंडीशन डाला होता तो ये 22,000 रिकॉर्ड को 10,000 में कन्वर्ट कर सकते थे. राइट दैट यू अंडरस्टूड. वेयर कंडीशन फिल्टर कंडीशन. तो ये हम लॉजिक्स रखेंगे उसको हम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बोलेंगे. तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पार्ट विल एंड यस्टरडे मैंने बोला था कि अगर हमको टेक्स्ट फाइल और एक्सेल शीट यूज करनी है वी डोंट नीड डेटा स्टोर. राइट. तो यहाँ हमने टेक्स्ट फाइल के लिए डेटा स्टोर यूज ही नहीं किया था. We have directly created the file. We have created the location, and how I have created, I will explain you tomorrow. So as of now, just agree with me that okay, I have created this file, and मैंने यहाँ पे desktop डाल के रखा था. अगर मैं इस पे डबल क्लिक करूँगा तो you'll get the idea. If you see, location is local. Local में कहाँ पे directory कहाँ पे use किया है? Desktop पे किया है. What is the file name? test123. Delete file क्या रहता है? When I execute this job, प्रीवियस वाला फाइल वो डिलीट कर देगा और test123 नाम से फिर से क्रिएट कर देगा. आई हैव एग्जीक्यूटेड 2 times दिस जॉब. राइट. तो पहले बार test123 क्रिएट हुआ. सेकंड टाइम मैंने एग्जीक्यूट किया तो पुराना वाला फाइल test123 उसने डिलीट कर दिया और नया वाला test123 क्रिएट किया उसने. तो दिस ऑप्शन डिलीट फाइल यस काम हो जाने के बाद वो डिलीट हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिकली.
I see.
Now you can ask me any questions now. Whatever we have learned, is it fine? Is my speed is
No,
fine?
this is good. I mean, again, as I said, this is something I was meaning to understand. Initially, I was little this thing, but now I think overall, after you went through going, so basically tomorrow we are going to cover a little bit more on transformation, how to write a business rule,
Yes.
And join tables and all that stuff, right?
Tomorrow I'll cover that part so that you will get some idea. Transformation, how it works. हम data cleansing कैसे करते हैं. So, I mean, मैं कल rules बता दूंगा कि how to do that. If you want to learn that.
चेतन मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन है सिर्फ अभी.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, एक छोटा सा एक्सेल में मेरे को ये बताएंगे कि कल आप जो बता रहे थे देखिए वो शीट 2 में एक टारगेट है, देन उसके बाद सोर्स है, बीच में आपने डेटा स्टोर्स बनाया था. ये एक्सट्रैक्शन कहाँ था थोड़ा ये बताएंगे आप. एक्सट्रैक्शन एंड ट्रांसमिशन कहाँ पे आता उसमें?
एक सेकंड में I'm just opening the Excel. Once again I'll explain that part to you so that you clear हो जाएगा आपको ये concept what is it. I think there is some issue with my system. Can I take this question answer session tomorrow? Because of it is get slowed down my system.
ठीक है कल बताओ मेरे को आप. तो कल ना we'll start with this architectural diagram में where does this extraction fit in. कल आप बता रहे थे ना वो उसमें कल मेरे को बताओ please. Okay?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
yeah. Let's connect tomorrow then.
Sure. Thank you, Chetan.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.